Hello guys and welcome back. So let's move on to the rest of the head, and now the first thing I want to figure out is, of course, I think this part is not going well, so let me do some fixing here. Pentavertex is actually over there already, so I don't need a new one. I just need to finish this circle here. Okay. And for those ones in the middle, it's gonna be more like this. So I just do a big loop here, and then just adding in new loops to represent, or to have the same amount of loop to the other side. And I just need to fill in what's happening in the middle. I can even do that and just connect those together. So I need more loop over here, no problem. Just connect those first, and then you can even what's happening on the back very easily by holding down smooth and shift and smooth that out. So that's not really hard to do. I don't know why I cannot delete that vertex. Okay, there you go. So I'm gonna loop here. Here, let me do this. I think I can do it this way instead of that. So that way I end up with cleaner loops. And maybe one more loop here, one more loop there, just to, you know, even things out. Don't really like that one, so maybe reposition it or recreate it. Right. Okay. So the back is filled in, the neck will be extruded from there, and all the rest to do is the top. So for the top, depending on what kind of complicated animation you need on the forehead, you may choose to have a lot of loop on the forehead if you want to physically have the geometry to represent the wrinkles. When the eyebrow is raised up, you need a lot of loops to represent that deformation wise. If you don't, then you can make it as simple as possible. Okay, so let me hold it down tab to drag it up like that. Okay, and then here at some point it will change. So by that what I mean is, instead of going up, it will go in like that. So it's your choice to choose where you want this to happen. Let me have one more loop here in the middle, maybe two more, and smooth that up in the middle. So you can choose when this one, where this one happens. So when this one happens here, then the loop on the inside, or the forehead part of it, the left side in this case, will go up this way, and then the other side will go up the other way. Okay, that's the part that they change directions and rub each other, if that makes sense. And then you want to end up with the same amount of lines here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 here, right? So you want to find 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Okay, that's when that happens too. So you want to find out exactly the same amount of, you know, transitions there. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, but that's another one too. So not over there, actually over here. So there are actually more than that. Right. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you know what? I was right over there. So it's not gonna be over here. It's actually gonna be over here instead. So I was right on the position of this guy before. So 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. So they can meet each other perfectly on the other side. I just need to fill in. So that's gonna be easy. Just drag out a loop here, and then another one here. Okay. Fill in the middle with bigger faces. Oh. So that one goes there, and it's not that easy to drag the vertices, isn't it? Okay. And I just need to fill in. So 1, 2, 3. One more. Huh. It's a little lagging though, which I don't like. I think they still need to enhance the performance of this too. Yeah, I need to delete the history again and then go quad draw one more time. Yes, and then connect those. And 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So 4 here. And the other side should have the same amount of, I don't know what's happening there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here it's a little weird. I think I messed up the symmetry for some reason. It's okay, I can fix that very easily by go to face mode and then grab those ones, turn off symmetry, grab the ones that is wrong, delete it, and then remirror it. Direction will be positive this time, and then weld threshold really low, and then that should be it. Just save it in case I crashed. Alright, let's go back to Quad Draw 2 again, and then here apparently the distribution is wrong. I just need to hold it down Shift to smooth out the loops to get a better representation of the head, and we're basically done with this part. I think I need to redo the symmetry. Forget to turn on it. So let me go back, delete the history, and then turn on symmetry before I do the Quad Draw 2 again, so that I'm smoothing it in a symmetrical way. Okay, so that's this part. Sorry if my voice gets smaller in the middle, because this is not a very exciting thing to do. Topology, retopology is boring. It's really boring, so I don't really enjoy doing it at all. It's just something you have to do. A lot of things in our industry now is like something you have to do, that maybe I hope that in the not so far future some very well designed AI can do it for us, because machine learning and AI are actually advancing really fast. So I'm thinking maybe in the future we don't have to do this. We just need to ZBrush sculpt it. That would be nice, but we have to do it now. Okay, alright, so that is the rest of the head all finished. And then maybe in the next tutorial we're gonna move on to, you know, the body. If you look at the result here, it's pretty close, but we do lose some detail. Like I lack that little dipping in part on my face. It's not there. I have a much sharper contour of my nose, which this kind of topology are totally capable of representing. It's just it's not there yet, so I may need to go back and tweak some of the positions. You see it's really blurry on the side, it's crisp clear over here on the sculpting. So does that mean this one cannot do that? It actually can if you really try to squeeze more topology here and do something. So we'll do that maybe at the very end of the retopologizing class, so that we can actually look at the entire model and do some tweaking. Okay, so in the next tutorial we're gonna do more on the body and then hand and leg and everything. Okay, so see you next time.